Oh, hey everybody, we're back. If you're anywhere between 40 and 60, this video is for you because you will realize real quick that you cannot just jump back into training the way you used to. Your joints and your recovery time are going to remind you real quick that things are different now, things hit different now. So, where are we now? Yeah. Um, this is really about being in the age of between 40 and 60, and this is realizing in this age bracket that things are different. You want to train, you realize that you need to train, you want to keep your body in a healthy condition, and then you realize that you can't operate the way you used to, like you did back in the days, 10, 15, maybe 20 years ago. So what do? We are going back in slow, because when I went in guns blazing, I realized something. I can't do that. I got hurt. I got really hurt. What do I mean? Well, let me explain this and let me try to my best without rambling about it, because I tend to ramble and that's not my intention. So the problem for me was that I knew how to train and I knew everything, because as a former pro MMA fighter, I did MMA, capoeira, kickboxing, boxing, jiu-jitsu. You have that grit in yourself. So the problem is that you will jump in and you will go all out because of all that grit in your system. And because, you know, especially fighters, we tend to have this arrogance over us, like we can do all things, like nothing can hurt us. You have to have that, because otherwise you can't win fights. So, because you have that and you have that still in you, you forgot to realize that your life changed. You are now a dad. You haven't trained in 10 years, maybe 15 years. You had responsibilities you had to take care of first. The responsibilities you first didn't have and now do have. So because of that, it slips in. The time of training, it slips in. Like first it's a day, then it's a week, then it's a month, and now we're at years. So your body needs to realize that, hey, okay, my brain remembers, but my body says, okay, dude, it's different now. So that's the problem. The problem is that you don't lack grit. It's just that your body has changed. So how do you overcome this? Very simple. We're going to start real slow. That's my motto. That's my baseline. And the reason why that is my baseline, excuse me, the reason why that is my baseline is because I got hurt before and I was out for like a month, and that feeling wasn't good. I realized that's when reality hit me in the face. It hit me in the face real hard, and I realized, oh, wait a minute, I'm this older dude now, so I have to be careful. So how do you overcome this? Like I said, real slow. And with slow, I don't mean do the exercises slow. I mean keep the reps low. As in, if you did 20 reps back in the day, just start with 3 or 5. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I am focusing on form and reps. Just 5 clean reps, and just do that in a minute and take the rest of the minute to recover. That's plenty of time for 5 reps. After that, do it again, and let's just do that 5 times. So that's how you're gonna build up your strength again. That's how you're gonna build up your muscle again, and that's how you're gonna build up the control over your body again. Easy, 5 reps. After a month or maybe 2 months, you can build it up to 10 or 12 reps in a minute. your control is going to get better, you're going to get stronger, you're going to perform the exercises much cleaner, so then you can pull your reps up. And that's the intent. That's my intention, just to make you aware that this is very important, because we want to be here tomorrow. We want to be here for the long run. We want to be here for the long run. Longevity is better. So that's why I'm so focused on this point. The only obstacle, because there are obstacles, the only obstacle is, like I said, first of all, it's your brain realizing that it looks and it feels easy, but trust me, trust the process your body is building. But that's obstacle number one. Obstacle number two is your inner grit. You want to go all out, but that's not a smart thing to do. So your inner grit is the problem. You have to keep that in check. You have to keep that in control to make sure your body gets the right movements. And when it's time to go all out, you will know. But not in the beginning. That's not the time. So, and when we go to the solution of this problem is, like I said, we just do 5 reps, then we go to 10. And this is how I'm going to build this up. I'm going to take you guys with me, so I'm trying to make as much videos as I can. Also, why I start doing this is because there was a time when I woke up and I came out of the shower, and then we had this big mirror on the wall. And as I passed by the mirror, I looked and I saw my body, my figure. It was different than I remember. And suddenly suddenly the shame, it hit me. I was ashamed for my kids. I was ashamed for my wife. I noticed that when we went to the beach, I didn't want to take off my shirt again because I suddenly was aware and I was ashamed. So this is why I'm taking this really serious. I just want to feel confident again, and I want to take you guys with me along for the ride, because I know a lot of men have this problem, and you can just take control back in your life. Start easy, join me in the workouts, and let's build this together. Let's build it back together, and maybe you can help someone else do this. Share the videos, and subscribe, and press that like button, so that helps the channel grow. And I will be seeing you in the next video.